난 이 나라의 세자다. 아버지의 하나뿐인 아들이지만 적통인 케비가 아들을 낳으면 죽을 수밖에 없는.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Netflix shows in a language other than English.
Je n'ai qu'un son cher.
Algo, cariño, ya perdí a Filona. No quisiera perderte a ti también.
For this list, we're looking at the greatest and most critically acclaimed foreign shows that can be found on Netflix. Have you seen any of these shows? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Call My Agent. Titled 10% in its native France, Call My Agent is a tantalizing comedy drama about the employees of a talent agency.
Est-ce que ça te pose un problème de plus avoir aucune de tes soirées?
Oui, et non. Enfin, oui pour tout, quoi.
Like any workplace comedy, they must balance their personal and professional lives. Only their professional lives are filled with vain, popular, and often difficult celebrities.
T'as l'air content de toi. Je te signale qu'on a quand même perdu un gros contrat.
Oui, mais on a gardé une grande actrice.
Series producer Dominique Besnéard worked as a talent manager and casting director for nearly 20 years. And he lends the series a uniquely realistic glimpse into the world of celebrity and the troubles that occur behind the scenes. It is must-watch TV for anyone with an interest in the movie biz.
Ah, vous voulez que je fasse de la chirurgie esthétique?
Le pot filling. Ne, c'est rien à voir.
Number 9, Cable Girls. A wonderful period drama, Cable Girls uses its setting to explore themes of feminism and Spanish history.
Es cierto que la vida no era fácil para nadie, pero mucho menos si eras mujer.
The series begins in 1928, when a phone company sets up shop in Madrid. 4 women with their own distinctive personalities and histories begin working at the company for different reasons, and quickly form a friendship through their personal trials and lowly status within the workplace hierarchy.
Las pruebas para telefonistas son en la 6ª planta y le quedan 2 minutos para que le cierre las puertas. Y señorita, debería hacerle una pequeña advertencia. En esta empresa lo más importante es la puntualidad. Muchas gracias.
The feminist themes are both invigorating and powerful, and the show's period detail is simply outstanding. Everything from the costumes and production design to the technological workings of 1920s landlines make for fascinating viewing. An anachronistic modern soundtrack may also prove divisive, but it lends the series an air of stylish originality.
10 años no son suficientes para olvidarte. Alma.
Number 8, Lupin.
Arsène Lupin, gentleman cambrioleur.
Released in January of 2021, Lupin is a French mystery thriller with its roots in early 20th century literature. The story follows an experienced thief named Arsène Diop, who seeks revenge against the wealthy and powerful man who framed his father for a crime 25 years earlier. Diop is inspired by the fictional thief Arsène Lupin, the subject of numerous novels and short stories from the early 1900s. The show was instantly popular with worldwide Netflix users, reaching 70 million households in its first month of release. Omar Sy earned widespread praise for his lead performance as Diop, and the story moves at an exceptional pace that is sure to thrill even the most judgmental of mystery fans.
2 fois 60 millions d'euros, 3 fois adjugé à monsieur Bravo.
Number 7, Borgen. Picked up by Netflix in September of 2020, Borgen is a political drama centered around the inner workings of the Danish government.
Tror, hvis du står til en rørfuld hos Gitte Nyborg Spindoktor. Det er jo en del af jobbet, eller? Ja, det er det jo. Prøv med det. Tak.
In Denmark, Borgen is the informal name for the country's primary governmental building, Christiansborg Palace. The story spans many subjects and characters, but primarily focuses on Birgitte Nyborg Christensen, the first female prime minister of Denmark. The series has earned comparisons to The West Wing for its thrilling political writing, and praise for its strong female characters, winning both a BAFTA and a Peabody Award.
Jeg vil aldrig kunne se mig selv i øjnene, hvis det var på den her måde, jeg kom til magten.
Så tvivler jeg på, om nogen kommer til magten.
It was announced in 2020 that Netflix is partnering with the original broadcaster, the Danish Broadcasting Corporation, to release a 4th season in 2022.
Vi pissestolte af dig, ikke? Ved du det?
Number 6. Kingdom. One of Netflix's most famous international dramas and their first Korean program, Kingdom is a distinctive blend of political drama and zombie show. The story follows Crown Prince Lee Chung as he simultaneously investigates a political conspiracy regarding the death of the king, while battling a new plague that brings the dead back to life. It's sort of like Game of Thrones if the White Walkers were a bigger deal than they actually were.
괴물 같은 아들을 보았습니다. 그뿐입니까? 그 아들을 앞세워 전하를 시해하고
By fusing in political drama and entertaining sword fights with the traditional undead action, Kingdom treads new ground and enlivens a tired genre, proving to be the most refreshing zombie story in years. Number 5. Sacred Games. Netflix's first Indian series, Sacred Games was adapted from Vikram Chandra's novel of the same name, which received a National Book Critics Circle Award nomination in 2007. The series chronicles the dangerous adventures of Mumbai Police Inspector Sartaj Singh, who ventures into the city's underworld after being contacted by a long-missing drug lord. The series received praise for its performances, production values, and themes. Sacred Games, while being a tense race-against-the-clock thriller, also has a lot to say about its native country, commenting on the likes of its caste system, political corruption, and religious struggles. It's a classic thriller with lofty ambitions, and it often makes for great viewing. Number 4. Shtisel. An Israeli television drama, Shtisel has a lot to say about the religious fundamentalism that can be found throughout Israel. The series follows the Shtisels, a strictly Orthodox Jewish family who lives without the internet and unwaveringly adheres to Jewish traditions.
אולי שווה לך למכור. זה לא שלא חסר לנו כסף.
אין סיכוי לידיק. אין סיכוי.
These characters must often battle their own fundamentalism with their more secular neighbors, with most of the action taking place between the Jerusalem neighborhoods of Mei Sharim and modern Geulah.
אולי גם אני אמצא לך איזה עבודה בחדר.
יש לי עבודה, אבא. אני צייר.
The series has earned praise for its realistic portrayal of Haredi Judaism and its themes regarding religion's place in the 21st century. Shtisel is the quintessential television program regarding the Jewish faith.
מה יהיה איתך, קיבי? אתה רוצה גם לחיות או רק לצייר?
יש הבדל. זה רק כמה דקות, אני מבטיח.
Number 3. Ragnarok. This is a very quirky show that's both a reimagining of Norse mythology and an allegory for climate change. It takes place in a fictional Norwegian village that has been decimated by the pollution caused by local factories. These factories are owned by a family of entities known as Jotun, and it's up to a teenage boy, who is actually the reincarnation of Thor, to stop the Jotun and save the world from their harmful pollution.
Men snus är bra för miljön.
Man kommer inte rädda hela världen.
The concept definitely has its place in the 21st century, mixing topical climate concerns with the fun and wicked imagination of Norse mythology. Ragnarok is the result of blending Percy Jackson, Twilight, and the nostalgic WB programs of the 2000s, and it makes for great young adult fare. Number 2. Money Heist. Known as the House of Paper in its native Spain, Money Heist became Netflix's most watched non-English program in the spring of 2018. It tells a winding and often convoluted story involving the heists of both the Bank of Spain and the Royal Mint.
Están ya en casa de tu madre.
Included are a number of serpentine storytelling devices like flashbacks and time jumps that keep viewers on their toes. The series employs a number of tones and has often been labeled as a telenovela and a black comedy.
Ahí sentados. Y ahora tranquilitos los tres, que si no, culatazo en la cabeza.
It's also an atypical heist story that subverts the genre by focusing on aspects of love, gender issues, and the Spanish identity. Of course, it also works extraordinarily well as a straightforward crime caper, with complex anti-heroes and fun plot twists to spare.
Estás guapo tú, ¿eh?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Norseman, a Norwegian comedy about Vikings.
Ja, så da tenker jeg vi bare sier på tre, så det bare å forsyne seg. 1, 2, 3!
Border Town, Finnish crime noir about a Sherlock Holmes-type detective on the border with Russia.
Meidän yksi tärkeimpiä tehtäviä on ennaltaehkäisy. Siksi meidän täytyy osata tulkita materiaalia.
The House of Flowers, Mexican black comedy about an upper-middle-class family that satirizes telenovelas.
O sea, tú también eres de la casa chica. Con razón tu cara.
Elite, a very unique teen drama featuring class issues, sexual themes, and dual timelines.
No te llamas Nadia Shana. Más vale que sepas lo que te puede costar la expulsión.
Giri Haji, crime thriller about a Japanese detective finding his presumed dead brother in London.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Dark.
Wie waren die letzten 2 Monate? Muss ich drüber reden, wenn du nicht willst.
Netflix's first German series, Dark, is nearly impossible to describe. It begins with the tragic disappearances of children and soon unravels into a labyrinthine story involving time travel, generational families in a small German town, and the dark history of the location. It's one of those shows that requires a notepad to keep track of, but those willing to invest the time and mental energy into the story will find more than enough rewards. A mix of Twin Peaks, Lost, and Stranger Things, Dark weaves a rich tapestry of intriguing plot elements and a detailed mythos to craft one of the most engaging science fiction stories of the 2010s.
Mickey!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.